to the base grill when we talk deep into sensitive issues. Now let's look at this. The acting chief executive of the Ghana Chamber of Mines, Ahmed Naktogma, is demanding the passage of a law to regulate how mineral royalties are used at the local level. He said that without such a legal framework, communities hosting mining operations will continue to suffer from underdevelopment, despite the huge revenues they generate. He argued that whilst mining companies are often blamed for underdevelopment in mining communities, the real issue lies with the misuse of royalties by local authorities. Now, he also questioned why assemblies receiving royalties still return to the companies asking for help with basic infrastructure. So basically, this is the acting chief executive of the Ghana Chamber of Mines. Talking about something that has been in existence for God knows how many period it has taken as it stands now. It is very common when you go into the mining sectors and then you see mining activities ongoing and then the communities are very underdeveloped. We can mention a lot of communities in Ghana where there is extensive ongoing of mining in the community. But talking about basic infrastructures like, basic amenities like schools, chips compound, basic stuffs that a community is supposed to have to promote development. It is not done. But then mind you, the community in which you are mining, it belongs to a particular community. And then the goals you are taking out, basically, so far as they are natives of that community, and it's more or less like they are the blood of the land, then it's the most poorest communities in the country. Because you go to a whole community where they mine gold, and gold we are talking about is money. Those communities should be, at least if not the richest community in Ghana, one of the most, conducive communities where the residents in this particular community have access to certain basic amenities. You see, it is very good when you go to mine in a community and then you leave behind something. Or maybe in the collateral, you tell them, or you go in a negotiation with them. After I'm done mining, maybe we will build a school for your community. We'll build a chips compound for your community. We are going to do this and that for the community. Maybe we are going to create this type of job or this type of work and then employ some of the residents in the community so that at least they can benefit from what is going on. This has to do with the legal firms. What of the illegal firms? They mine illegally and then that's it. It ends there. And then these residents, they have no benefits in whatsoever is going on. All that they know is that they are mining and then that's it. And then it's a pity when you see these residents coming up and then speaking, pouring out their grievances. That they need this, they need that. But these are the same people that are being endowed with gold. Do you know the kind of pride it comes with when you feel like you are in a particular locality that is full of gold? But it's very painful when you brag that, you are coming from a gold society or gold community, and at the end of the day, you see nothing. It is very bad. So the call to, pass this into law, the call to bring out a law and then send into the parliament and then passed into a law, it's going to help. Because when there is a law that has been passed by parliament, that anyone who goes into mine in all the mining communities we have in this country, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. Then they have it in mind that as I'm going to mine in this particular community, these are the developments I'm supposed to do. And it will be like a task to them. And they must fulfill it. Because it's a law that has been passed. And then when you flout it, definitely, there's going to be a punishment that you are supposed to go through. So this is something that is very important. And so please, we are calling on all the authorities and even the government that what Mr. Ahmed is saying should be looked into and then passed into law. Because it's a pity. You go to a whole community where the mine goes literally every day, and then they complain of, healthcare. They don't have good healthcare, quality healthcare they don't have. And then some of these students in those mining communities have to walk like 10 miles, 15 miles to the next community because they want to be educated. Please, let's look into this because it's very, very, very important. Thank you for making time with me on Debbie's Grill.